Let's be honest. Every guy wants to be the one she can't stop thinking about. The problem, most men approach this the wrong way. They either try too hard to be charming, overly attentive, or play mind games hoping she'll get hooked. But here's the harsh truth. Those tactics often backfire, pushing her further away. If you want her to think about you non-stop, stop trying so hard. Instead, focus on doing what most men overlook. Be the man who doesn't crave her attention. This might seem counterintuitive, but hear me out. Women are naturally attracted to men who don't rely on validation or approval. They're drawn to men who are confident, self-assured, and have their own goals and passions. When you live with purpose, striving to be the best version of yourself, you become irresistible. Women want a man they can admire, not someone who bends over backward to win their favor. Now, this doesn't mean you should be cold, distant, or unresponsive. It's about finding the balance between showing you care and maintaining your independence. The key isn't about saying the right thing or pulling dramatic moves. It's about mastering self-worth and independence. When you exude confidence and self-assurance, she'll naturally be drawn to you. This video will break down how to make her think about you non-stop, not by playing games, but by becoming the man who knows his value. Forget cheap tricks and shallow tactics. The real secret: stop chasing her, start living for yourself. Here's how. 1. Stop chasing, start living. Constantly chasing her, texting, calling, or bending over backward makes you seem desperate. And let's face it, desperation is a turn-off. The moment you stop chasing and start focusing on your own life, you instantly become more attractive. Women are drawn to men who have a life filled with passions, ambitions, and excitement. For example, if she texts you about something that doesn't need an immediate response, don't drop everything to reply. Go about your day. When you finally respond, it'll be clear you're not sitting around waiting for her. This subtle shift shows that you value your time, making her wonder about you even more. 2. Be unpredictable, not always available. Predictability kills intrigue. If you're always saying yes, always responding immediately, and always doing what she expects, you become just another part of her routine. Being unpredictable doesn't mean playing games. It means not being an open book. Take breaks from constant communication. If you usually text her daily, skip a day or two. Let her feel your absence. This emotional gap creates curiosity and builds attraction. When you do reach out again, she'll feel a spark of anticipation. By balancing consistency with unpredictability, you'll keep her intrigued and thinking about you. 3. Master your own life. Women are deeply attracted to men who have their own direction and purpose. Focusing on your personal growth, career, health, or hobbies sends a powerful message. You're a man with drive. Pouring all your energy into a relationship at the expense of your goals makes you lose the very qualities that drew her to you in the first place. Instead, prioritize your ambitions. Living with purpose doesn't mean having everything figured out. It's about consistently working towards something bigger. A man who's independent and self-sufficient is far more appealing than one who's overly reliant on a relationship for fulfillment. Chapter 4. Create emotional distance without being cold. Being overly emotionally available, constantly sharing every thought and feeling, can lead to emotional dependency. Women don't want to feel responsible for your happiness or constantly managing your emotions. Instead, create a healthy balance. Maintain emotional independence. Show her you're secure in yourself and don't rely on her validation. This doesn't mean being cold or distant. It's about having boundaries. When you manage your own emotional world, you give her space to appreciate you and crave your presence. Discreet 5. Make her work for your attention. If you give her all your attention for free, it loses value. Women are naturally drawn to a challenge. When you make her earn your time and attention, it keeps her engaged and interested. Set boundaries and demonstrate that your time is precious. Don't always drop everything for her. Let her see that your world doesn't revolve around her. This doesn't mean playing hard to get. It's about showing self-respect. The more she works for your attention, the more she'll value it. The truth is, constantly chasing a woman or being overly available will push her away. But when you shift your focus to your own growth and independence, you'll naturally draw her in. Be the man who doesn't need to chase, and she'll start chasing you. Drop a comment below and share your experiences. Let's discuss what worked, what didn't, and how you've mastered the art of attraction.